Hey guys, it's Fouad
and Mishka,
and welcome to the first episode of Friday Foodies, the college cooking show where we teach you guys basic cooking skills. What's spookier than waking up at 2 a.m. to start an assignment? Halloween! Yup, it's spooky season, and we're here to help you with some themed recipes just in time to make for absolutely no one. Because like an 18th century ghost, you never get to leave your house anymore.
Today we'll be making Halloweenies and Ghoulic bread. These not-so-tricky dishes will be a treat for your taste buds.
First, we'll start off with our Halloweenies, and our spooky monkey assistant's gonna help us grab our ingredients. Boop! Wow!
We are going to be making the classic pigs in a blanket dish, but with a spooky spin. While the processed meat industry is the most terrifying thing to any vegan out there, I wager that a mummy could give them a run for its money.
To start off, you will need croissants, hot dogs, some oil spray. You begin this recipe by setting the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. If you don't have a thermometer on your oven, this is roughly the heat of the Egyptian desert. All right, so we're gonna start off, we need our dough. So you just take your dough can, give it a slam. Wow, we got it. This is what it's gonna look like when it comes out. You wanna flatten it out, stick the perforated pieces together so that we can cut it into strips. Beautiful. Next, you wanna take a pizza cutter and cut it into thin strips. We can wrap our mummies in them. Once we have our slices all cut up and ready, we're gonna set these aside and prep our dogs. Swish! We're back! So this is the shape we're going for on our hot dogs, and we're gonna show you how to do that real quick. First, you wanna take your dog and you wanna make a couple cuts. Up here for the arms, try not to cut it off. Whoop. Then you're gonna split right down the bottom for the legs. Spread that out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now we brought back our dough and we're gonna take our strips and wrap up our little mummies.
Remember to leave some space for the eyes after it's done cooking.
Once all your hot dogs are mummified, we're gonna give them a quick canola oil spray so we can get them golden brown in their 375 degree tune. Good. These will be in the oven for 13 to 17 minutes. While we wait for our hot dogs to mummify, I guess we'll get started on our Ghoulic bread. Spooky Monkey, you wanna help us grab our ingredients? Woo. Perfect. We've got our freshly baked bread here. You guys can buy yours from the store. Butter, garlic cloves, some mozzarella cheese, and some olive oil.
I can't promise this recipe will keep your wits during your only time midterm, but I do know the pungent garlic smell will ensure no vampires attack you during it. Sorry, Edward.
So we'll start off by cutting our loaf. I recommend using a serrated knife for this, as it's going to let us go through this long loaf easier than with a flat knife. So after we split our bread, we're gonna mince our garlic. An easy way to peel garlic cloves, put the flat side of your knife down on top of it, give it a smash, then you can pull it off. And then you can take your crushed garlic piece and chop it with your knife.
So now that we have the minced garlic, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of virgin olive oil into the bowl and put it in the microwave. And then we're gonna put it in the microwave for 1 minute or until it's melted.
After it's done in the microwave, it should come out looking like this. Give it a mix, and then we'll be putting this on our garlic bread after we give it a bake for a bit. Next, we want to set our oven to broil on high, and we're going to stick our bread in there until it's golden brown. So our bread just came out of the broiler. You got to make sure to be watching it because the broiler heats up your bread real fast and you don't want to burn it. Next, we're going to butter that bread. Hey, Mishka.
Yeah?
Is this a product with a high market share and low market growth?
Is it?
Because it's our bread and butter. Next, we're going to be adding our cheese. We want to try to stay a little conservative, though. We don't want to attract any Wisconsinites. Maybe that's enough. All right, we're gonna stick this back in the boiler one more time for about 30 seconds to get the top nice and melty. While our garlic bread's out and cooling, we're gonna take a moment to finish off our mummies with some bloody ketchup eyes. We'll take our chopsticks, dip into the ketchup, and give each of our mummies some eyes. Now that our garlic bread is finished cooling and our hot dogs are all ready, I'm gonna chop up our garlic bread and then it's time for the spooky final taste test. All right, and here's our finished treats. We'll give them a try.
Make sure to give him a bite.
We'll have some of our mummies.
Wow, these hot dogs were really good.
And these garlic bread was great and easy to make. You can impress any of your friends, except for the vampires. I'm glad you were able to learn a new college recipe with us, and we hope you'll be back next week for another riveting and themed cooking video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and follow us on all our socials at UMN Friday Foodies.
Make sure to comment if you have any requests on any recipes you'd like us to make.
Join us next week, where we're hosted by our other two Michelin-starred chefs. We'll see you next week. Bye.